Hello, everyone, and welcome to BodyBags. I'll be your reviewer for today. I'm Lonnie from Tats, and I just got a little question for you. What do you do when you're associating with a person who is far left liberal, and you want to make their head explode? Well, I got the answer for you. What you do is you show them the movie from 1988. You show them Infernal Rapist. I know it's like I had to get around to doing this one. Quick little bit of history. A little while back, I did a video for my channel, and I had gone to my local record store, and somebody had offloaded some of their Vinegar Syndrome titles, and I managed to pick a few of them up. And one of the ones I picked up was the 4K for Terror 10 Killer. And I admitted on my channel that, I picked it up because, with store credit and everything, I was able to get it for $6.50. But I also admitted that I was not really a huge fan of the movie. Now, Jason, our good friend on here, the Tuesday reviewer, he contacted me and let me know that he is a huge fan of the movie. And he asked if I would be willing to do a trade. And he would trade me Terror 10 Killer for this movie here. So we made the trade. I sent him Terror 10 Killer. He sent me this movie right here, and I got this. and oh yeah, I can imagine probably it's like I can imagine you probably if you got a wife and family and stuff. I'm not really sure you want to have this movie sitting in your house, but anyway, this is a Spanish horror movie from 1988, and honestly, like this is a movie you put on when you are in a very, very morally bankrupt kind of mood. The story is about Carlos, and Carlos is a rapist and a murderer, and he goes by the name El Gato. And so they're getting ready to execute him, and they put him in the electric chair, and he gets visited basically by Satan, and Satan takes the form of this beautiful woman. Now, this beautiful woman tells him that she will spare him and bring him back to life, and she will give him a lot. She will give him all the drugs he could want. She will give him, she would give him like, super, like, what's the word? Kind of like immortality and things like this, and just let him live the good life. However, there is one thing that's got to happen though. He has got to continue his work of murdering and raping women, and there's even a case of a man in here too. But he's got to continue murdering and raping, and he also has to leave. Excuse me. He has to leave carve 666 into the body as a symbol, and basically give these souls to the people he kills to Satan, in order for him to continue, to live his good life and everything else. Now, of course, I mean, we all know, oh yeah, you make a deal with the devil, and you trust the devil. I mean, if you can't trust the devil, seriously, who can you trust, right? So of course it's going to work out perfectly great, not a cloud on his horizon. And so, he agrees to this, and so she brings him back to Earth, and now he's got all the drugs he could possibly want, but now he's got to get going. He's got to start, and it's amazing how it's kind of funny because it's amazing how this guy could just walk into a room and almost every woman in the room is just practically ready to jump on him. And one of the places he keeps going, he keeps like he likes to keep going to this hair salon, and he's basically like trying to pick up like every woman at this kind of hair salon, kind of massage parlor. Sorry. And he's going around, he's picking up like all these women at this hair salon, massage parlor, and stuff like this. And then, but it's kind of funny because you think about it, all these women disappear or they're found dead. And it's just funny because they all end up this way after being seen with him. And it's kind of funny how, like, the women at the massage parlor don't seem to put two and two together and realize maybe this guy's got something to do with why these girls are disappearing. I don't know, but then detectives, they start getting hot on his trail, and they start coming after him, trying to piece the puzzle, put the pieces of the puzzle together and try to stop him. And, you know, and so of course he's, got to try to continue his thing. But, so he has to make sure that, you know, it is kind of a thing though. Like he has to make sure that he does get these souls in and give them to Satan and everything so that he can maintain his immortality and that he can go on and everything else. And yeah, I think that's probably about as far as I'm going to go with it. There's not really much else to this, except this movie. It's very sleazy. It's like I said, this is the kind of movie you put this movie on when you are in a very morally bankrupt mood, and if your biggest thing is you want to piss off a feminist, this is the movie you put on to do it with. Just this movie is unapologetic, and you know you can tell I'm actually kind of speechless about this. It's kind of hard to talk about this movie, but it's intriguing. I can't say I like it, and I can't really, I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. Like I said, I just find it intriguing, and yeah, this is definitely like if you're a movie collector and you want to have like a collection of, intense kind of extreme horror movies and stuff, this could be one you might want to have in your collection. It's like I said, it's very sleazy. There's a lot of nudity. There is a scene in which Carlos torments and murders a gay person. So there you go. There's another reason to be, just offended by this movie and everything else. And so, yeah, I mean, just like that's what I'm saying. That you're not gonna watch this movie because you like it. Well, if you do, you might want to have somebody to talk to. I'm just saying. But it's just if you watch this movie, this is more like you just like you really want like really intense, really kind of just balls to the wall horror films, and this movie will do it for you. And like I said, this movie it's like I said, it is a pretty misogynist film in a lot of ways. It very much is a misogynist film. There's not, if you're going into this thinking like, oh, okay, that, one of these girls is going to stand up and fight back against her accuser and or her attacker, and she's going to be a total girl boss and she's going to fight him off and everything else. Oh boy, are you in for a shock. But anyway, so there's the back of it there. This is the Satan in the form of the woman in the movie. But that's the only thing. Like I said, I can't really say if I would recommend this movie or not. It's just like I said, it's not really good. It's not really bad. It's intriguing. But I mean, if like I said, if you're in a morally bankrupt mood or you want something, you want to watch a horror movie with some bite to it and something that, kind of makes you feel dirty and feel like you need to take a shower after you watch it, then yeah, Infernal Rapist is definitely going to be right up your alley. And I would recommend it for that. But I can't, in all consciousness, I can't sit here and say, oh, it's a good movie. I can't really say that. But I can't say it's the worst thing I've ever seen either. But anyway, so yeah, I think I think I'll just go ahead and leave it at that. So let you if you get a chance, if you want to watch it, check it out. And I think this is I don't know the slipcover, but I think it's still available from Vinegar Syndrome. But I guess if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. So so that's it. So there's not really much more I could say about it. If anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I couldn't be a little bit more informative, but just like I said, it's just kind of a difficult movie to talk about. But yeah, so if you took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave it a like, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the BodyBags channel. And we have a different reviewer, one for every day of the week. I'm the Friday reviewer, and I'm working with a great bunch of guys, and I wouldn't change it for the world. And and thank you, Jason, for introducing me to this movie. So And I'm glad you're happy with a Terra 10 killer. And uh, yeah, this is definitely an eye opener. So thank you for the trade. So that's it, everybody. So take care. Have a good night. I'll see you all later.